How are you, darling? You look great. You look gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. It's the light. It's also the 35-minute makeup that I did today. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so many people have been asking about you as well, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, so they want to know who you are. Some of them do. Some of them know who you are already. But to those that have just joined and don't know who Zamaera is, oh my gosh, please explain how amazing you are.
He's like, Zamaera, are you American? I'm like, no, I'm not American. I feel like I need to... Nobody ever believes me when I tell them. I am a 100% all natural Malaysian, guys. Okay, saya anak bangsa Malaysia, Ciwa. And also, fun fact, if you guys don't know this yet, I have a huge forehead. Look at it.
Me too. I got a huge forehead.
Oh my god, we could be forehead buddies.
Yeah. Okay, let's just bump our heads together. Let's just like bump it. Boop, boop, boop. Okay,
oh my god,
nice.
that's what they get. They come to watch how we can freestyle and they watch our foreheads talk. So yes, guys, I am from Subanjaya and I am 25 this year. My birthday is supposed to be on the 13th of May, but I'm crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers at this lockdown will. No, it's okay. Yeah, I'm a Taurus and I am a rapper, singer, songwriter, and I have been doing music for a couple of years now, but I started when I put out my first song Helly Kelly, really, like, which is in 2017 when I went on my own, right?
Yeah.
But before that I had been in the same label as Joe Flizzo, Sona One, Ultimate, and that was with Cartel when I was about like 17. I'm 25 now.
Oh my god, so young.
Yee, really? Yeah. I feel like the older I become, people start like. When I was younger, people thought I was older, but now that I'm older, people think I'm younger. They say like I look like I'm like a small kid, but because I'm acting.
That's
like
good.
I don't know.
But that's good though, because like the older you get, then the younger you get. So that's.
You look young, Artie. I must say, like I've seen you many years in the industry. You know, as a radio DJ, and you look the same. You look like you didn't age at all.
Stop it.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
Compliment.
Okay, it's all the facial products, okay?
Hey, the facial products help. Okay, we need them right now.
That is true. That is so true.
Time.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, sorry. Those are my cats jumping all over. Would you like to see Marley?
I want to see Marley.
Okay, Marley. Come here, Marley. Okay, let me go get him. Hold on for 1 second.
Okay,
wait,
guys.
let me show you Sam first. This is Sam.
Before we start our class in session. So Marley's
This is Sam.
Sam! Sam and Sam!
Yes.
Oh my god, how old are they? They're so cute.
Okay. Oh, and this one's Marley right here. Oh my gosh, this is a big boy.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Yeah.
He wants to get out. Did you see somebody tweeted, I don't know if you saw this tweet, but somebody tweeted like, oh, I understand why my pets like run out now every time I open the door. And that is so relatable, don't you think?
Yeah, it is so relatable. Like, I can understand now why this is all they see.
Yeah, guys, like all of you guys who are in this chat room right now, don't you guys feel like the same thing? Like the moment that there is an opportunity for you to go out, like when I go grocery shopping now, I dress the heck up. Like I do all makeup. I wear like my clothes like I'm going out because that's like a fiesta to me, you know?
I know, right? So yeah, I kind of do. I put in a little bit more effort as well when I go grocery shopping.
Yeah, because that's all we have for now. But you know, you make do with what you've got.
That is true. And by the way, guys, thanks so much for joining us. It's Zamaera, and with Flies AM, it's RD over here. And we are here for Sekolah Kebangsaan MCO. Zamaera is going to teach us how to freestyle rap, or how she does it.
Yes, that's so true. I'm so excited. I was like writing down in my notes. So I have this like book, right? I have a phone, but this is the current one that I'm using. And I was like writing down all the different points that I want to mix. I'm like, I want to teach people. I want to inspire people. Everybody needs to know how to rap and freestyle. So yeah, I'm gonna start. Did you have any questions like before? You know, to start the conversation.
Well, how do you get into that mode where you just need to? Because freestyling is a very difficult thing. Not many people can do it. Not many rappers are. I'm not saying that they're not as talented, but everyone has their own skill. you know?
Yes.
And they kind of thrive on that. So with freestyling, it's a totally different ballgame than to just sitting down in a studio and just writing things out and working as you go by. But with freestyling, yeah, I'm pretty sure like you just got to think things off the top of your head.
Yes.
So how do you get into that zone where you're ready to kind of freestyle?
Okay, well, first of all, guys, let me tell you something. I am never ready to freestyle. Okay, I am like almost always never ready to freestyle. Like I don't know if some of you watched, but I did a performance on Instagram just a few days ago, and one of the segments that I had practiced for was to just have a freestyle segment, right? And it was where, you know, all these people could just throw random words at me, and I was practicing that session because I knew that, like, if I don't have anything that I already know what to say, I'm gonna freeze. But then when you get into that moment when somebody goes like, okay, now is the time you have to freestyle, you will do it like out of adrenaline. Like it's so fun. It's so fun. But of course it takes a lot of practice. I cannot say I'm the best freestyler. You know, like we've been in the studio together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so it's like I would say the first tip is a lot of reading, because I love to read. I've always loved you know, just diving, like burying my face into books, and all the learning of new words and adding to your vocabulary helps you build, you know, more of different ways to say different things, right? So you're not constantly using the same words. So that
have a big vocabulary.
A really, really big vocabulary, which I'm sure you as a radio DJ must have too, because, you know, you're constantly talking to the people every single day. You know, you don't? I mean, like, you know, you have to come with creative ways, you know?
No, because I was so bad in school. My dad forced me to buy, well, he went and bought me a dictionary. It was like this thick. And every night he would force me to read one page and memorize like the words that were in it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. So it's like, it's not, I don't know how to say it. Maybe like as a child, you know, when you're being forced to do something that you don't particularly enjoy, in the future when you're an adult, you're gonna look at it as a chore, or like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like, you know, like I hate math. I hate math so much. Like, I don't know if you guys like why did the alphabets have to start going into like 1, 2, and 3? Like, why is there X, Y,
right?
Z? Nah, like just leave it there.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Okay, so usually you're just kind of freestyling rap is based on adrenaline. So from there, what do you do?
It's not based on adrenaline. I'm just saying that show specifically, I based it off of adrenaline because I'm never ready. But I do have a few tips, you know, and one of them, like I said, is just to continuously read and gather as much information in terms of words. Playing crosswords is a new thing that I've been doing. Like, you know, I'm 25. Crosswords has been there for forever. So always trying to learn new words. But another thing that I think is really, really important for everybody is to record yourself when you're rapping or when you're freestyling. So basically, you know, if you have a song, a beat on YouTube or on SoundCloud, you can play it. But it's very important to take your phone out. And this is going to be one of the hardest things, the most difficult one, because you're going to start feeling embarrassed or feel a little shy to hear your voice and look at yourself. And we're going to have so many comments about like, oh, I look so blah, blah, you know, I feel so embarrassed. I feel so like, we're going to be our harshest critique, you know? So once you overcome that step of recording yourself and getting used to listening to how you sound like, and also how you look like, and how you make the mistakes, or which words do you tend to choose more, you know, like having filler sentences. Like a filler sentence that I always use is what do I always say? I say, y'all always know, or they always want to catch my flow, and like that's something I always use if I don't have anything to say in between.
Okay, so yeah, those fillers actually do help you because it makes you think about what that word is going to be with, what that word is going to rhyme with.
Do you have a filler word? Do you have a filler sentence?
I kind of, I have an expression. I've been using it now. I got it from TikTok.
Oh yeah?
It's that I'm so embarrassed to do it. Okay, it's that.
Do it.
Ha, ha.
I love that. Yo, TikTok is so crazy right now, guys.
I love it.
It's so amazing. I love it. It's so much positivity on TikTok.
Right, and there's so much of creativity that you can just. It's all down to you and your creativity as well, which I love.
Yes, and,
Okay.
and speaking on creativity, I think that is one of the most important things to be consciously aware of when you are freestyling. Like,
Okay.
you can't be hard on yourself. Like, there is no room, there's no right or wrong when you do when you're freestyling, because it's freestyle. They're literally self-explanatory. Don't say that, oh, okay, because this word doesn't rhyme with that word and this word, you know, like Kanye West, like I think in his college dropout album, like he was the king of saying words like in a different way. You know, like he would never say like Versace, he would say like Versace or whatever, because there's no right or wrong. It's a creative expression.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
So you just have to not be afraid of like saying things the way you want to say it and structuring it the way you want to structure it in the beginning when it comes to creativity.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I'm just looking at all these comments over here. Everyone is just waiting for you to rap.
Oh, really? I love this guy. He's like, this rapping sounds more like an essay writing.
Essay writing tips. Oi.
It's funny. Okay, guys. Well, I think a little bit of backstory and why I'm so passionate, I think, when I talk about this with a lot of theory in it is because I was an English literature student, and, you know, I loved learning about poetry and rhyming schemes. And I feel like we didn't actually realize that since we were young, that poetry, so rap has always been there for us. You know, like, I don't know about you, RT, but in school I used to play the Ola Oli Kuberi Nama Sadara Sadari.
What is this?
Malam Malam Hari Siyang Hari Disco. Yeah, exactly. So all of those things become part of your subconscious, and for me, I was always surrounded by, like, my family loves to berpantun and we love to bersyair, you know, so it became part of me even without me realizing it. Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
But that's really inspirational though, because you do need that passion when you first start out, because that's the only way you can. Because if you don't have that passion and you're just like, oh, I just want to do it because I want to see what it's like, you're never really gonna get as far as you want to get, right?
Yeah, that's so true. And I think everything that you do, you need to have, you know, passion, because it's a driving force. It's a very important driving force for you to move forward, right?
Yes, exactly. So let's have some fun. Could we get some? Get more interaction with some of the people that are viewing? So maybe our viewers can throw in like a word, and then we'll see what we can do with it.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, you guys can start throwing, like, you know, any random words, and then we can see what we can do with your words.
Yes, that sounds like fun. Okay, let's see. Let's see what kind of words they've got.
We can do it without
chicken chop.
Chicken. That's my best friend from school, by the way.
Hi, Rosalind.
Okay, so, you know, when I'm eating chicken chop, yeah, look at the color of my green is a top, and when y'all know that I'm always on top, and you know that I am never gonna stop. RD with me, A123 on IG, Fly FM. I am the best AM to PM. What did I say? Wait, you have to shout out the words. Okay.
Okay.
Here.
All right.
You need
okay,
to
let's
shout
go
out
with
the words.
microscope.
Okay. Blank. see that happens. So,
Exactly.
the thing about rhyming, sometimes I just wanted to say this as well. When it comes to freestyle, you don't necessarily have to freestyle the last the word and use it at the end. You can use it in the beginning, you know, of a sentence, but a lot of people subconsciously use it at the end. So I would say, like, microscope is what a doctor use. When you give me food, I will not refuse. And if you ask me to freaking dance, I say, hey, do you have on any pants?
Wow. Okay, that's so nice. That's so good.
You know, but and then, you know, and that's like, there's another step. Like, I don't make sense, obviously, when I'm rapping sometimes, I feel like, because your brain is literally trying to construct the word after the line after the next one. But, you know, very famous freestylers like I would say King Los. If you guys haven't watched the 5 Fingers of Death on Sway in the Morning on YouTube, you guys should watch that. And they just talk about stuff that's like current, you know, like Corona or COVID-19. You can throw them words and then they would just be like rhyming about things that are relevant, which is a whole other ball game.
That is awesome. Thanks, guys. Can you? What do you want to put?
I'm gonna put a beat on so they can.
Oh, nice. Okay,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna do. Let me see what. Oh, I did this beat just the other day. So.
Oh wait, so you make your own beats too, Zamaera?
No, I don't actually make my own beats. I make demos, obviously.
Right.
Because I play the piano and the guitar. But you know, when you have this software on your laptop, it's really easy now. Even on your phone, you can do it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna put this instrumental, which is a J. Cole instrumental, and then you guys can start throwing new words.
Okay. We've got
Is it loud
Flippin'
enough?
Hair. We got Flippin'. We got Marilyn Monroe.
Flipping hair, cause you know that I don't even care.
Nasi lemak.
I'm looking good. Nasi lemak. I do not drive a car. I do not drive a truck.
Obesity.
I do not ride the bike. What?
Obesity.
Huh? What did you say? Obesity. Couldn't hear you the first time. Obesity. No, I'm not.
Machi.
The first line. Yes. What is that? Machi. Machi. I want to say a bad word, but I can't say it. Okay. Caramel frap. Okay, you do one, Artie. Cheddar.
Caramel frap.
No, cheddar.
Okay, walk up into the cafe. Caramel frap is what I. Oh no, I can't do it. Hold on, wait. I want something else easier. Auntie Manachi. Auntie Manachi, she's so fine. Auntie Manachi, she's all mine. Auntie Manachi, she makes the best food. Give me all that food, man. This is so good. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's fine. Guys, just do it. He's like, lame. They say you're lame, but you know my name. Don't want to be so famous. I like the cookie like Amos. I'm so crispy, I'm so fresh. I am not wearing a dress. Instead, look at my hair. Curly like an afro. Yes, that's cool. Next word. Hey.
Okay, we got watermelon.
Hey.
Oh, Harvard Skin.
What did he say?
Are you in love with Harvard Skin? Harvard Skin is asking if
are
you in love with him.
That is a whole sentence. Words, guys, words.
Okay, can you do a rap about Harvard? Just anything at the top of your head.
Rap about Harvard? Oh, I have got 20 seconds left.
All the most annoying habits.
All his annoying habits? Okay. 7, 8, wanna rap about Harvard Skin. He's always losing cause I always win. And when we talk about who is the rapper, everybody know that I am better.
Hey.
Oh, guys, that was so fun.
That was really fun. That was so good. Oh my gosh.
We should do this more often.
I've been getting a lot of people DMing me on my Instagram account because I told them that we're going to be going on IG Live, right? And they're asking like, okay, so what's the next step for you? What have you been up to? What have you been doing? A lot of people have been asking more about what you've been doing lately.
Right. Well, so I have like obviously 2 different things that I've been doing. One is like my personal sort of achievements and what I want to reach for by the end of the year. And then there's also my musical. So personally, I have this entire MCO it's finally gone to me. In the beginning, it didn't. But the beginning of this week, voila, I tell you, my diet got hancho. Voila, everything. And then like, I wasn't working out for a couple of days and I felt so much pressure to put in all the work like it was before the MCO, and I think we do that a lot to ourselves. Like we put so much pressure on ourselves to be like, okay, today I need to do like 2 songs, 1 video, and I need to edit it, and I need to record it, and I have to put the song in the demo, I have to mix it, blah, and then you don't because you're at home. And you're gonna spend an hour on the couch, and you're gonna be on Instagram and like on YouTube, and you're gonna be on Twitter, and blah 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 blah. So all these things that need to be taken, accounted for. And I feel like this week I was going through just like a really, really rough like patch of just my mind was, I wanted to do so many things, but I couldn't finish them, And I think I was so hard on myself. But other than that, I have been working on some new music and also new content on my YouTube as well, to put out after this entire pandemic ends. Obviously, I think this is a good time to just take a step back for everybody, not just for myself, but it was a good time for me to take a step back and really consider what it is that I wanted in terms of my music career.
Nice.
Like when you have like an IG live performance, and then you see people who still watch you can really see who's your true fans and who really wants to see you put out new music and blah blah, whether they're supporting you still. And I think it's been so amazing. So everybody who's here, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support and all of the love.
We love you too.
Yeah, thank you, Fly FM. You guys are so amazing. Like, you guys have always, supported me with my music as well, and I'm super grateful for that, for giving me this opportunity to speak to everyone and teach them a little bit how to rap on the audio.
No, we love it. I think a lot of people that are viewing this right now, I'll get to Harvin's question in just a second over here. He's been asking a lot of questions right now. No, but I think a lot of people that are viewing it, I've seen you grow as well over the years. And one thing that you need to know about Zamaera is that she is just always just this pure ball of just good energy. She's so bubbly all the time. It's really, really positive. And I can hear it. Yeah, I know. And you're so loud, and I love it. It's like you're so loud, and everyone can hear you from a mile away, which is so great.
Which is great.
And I mean that in a good I mean that in a good way.
And that's one thing that sometimes people dislike about other people. They're like, you're so loud. Like one of my best friends from school, she first didn't like me because she's like, you're so loud. I didn't like you. But you end up sort of winning the hearts of people when you have good intentions of making people sort of happy. And I feel like this is a good space for that, and this is using social media as a really good tool to continue spreading positivity with people. And also the Sekolah Kebangsaan MCO is to teach people how to do this and that. I think it's really, really good, and I hope you guys all end up becoming the dopest rappers. Y'all gotta send me a freestyle though.
Oh my god, yes. Do a freestyle, tag Zamaera, tag Fly FM at Fly FM 958 as well, please. Go ahead and do that. Zamaera, thank you so much. You're amazing.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. And Harvin is asking if we're going to be doing a song with him.
Oh, rumors are you're making a song with Harvin Skid. Skirt, skirt. I don't know. Is it true? I guess we have to wait until everything ends to find out.
Oh my god. All right, if it is happening and you're keeping hush about it, that's fine. But we want to hear everything about it when it does come out, if it's going to happen.
And you guys will definitely hear about it and see it, because Harvin and Zamaera are two of the loudest people ever. So there's no way you can't hear it.
Oh my god. Yeah, you guys are a riot. That's true.
We are. It's crazy. We are the pandemic. I am the pandemic, It's crazy. Thank you so much, Artie. Thank you guys so much for having me here.
Thanks, guys, for viewing.
Bye.
Fly FM, today's hottest music.